What's up, guys? My name is Extreme43, and today I have my zero-shot speedrun of the Covenant. So I kill this guy. I forget that I need the boot shot. So right here, I realize, wait a minute, I can't shoot, so I can't use the Spartan laser at all. What's the point of having it if I cannot use it? So I'm going to chuck a grenade this one, but not the other one, because I need to save one grenade. Now I'm going to pick out this Guardian route. I forget what they call them. I forget what they call the guard routes. And then I'm going to take down this guy. A little too late for that, pal. I was just adjusting the camera, guys. I'm just cleaning up the grunts. Hero Chieftain got blasted. By the explosion of the anti-air raid. And I'm looking for that blue shot. Now, I can't find it. Now, that didn't take too long, I don't think, because that doesn't take that long to do, because it wants to like a minute 50. If you skip this battle, which is indeed possible, it's indeed possible to skip this part of the mission. So right here, I could have given my guy the fuel rod, but I decided not to because we're not gonna really need this guy. If you're doing legendary zero shot, mine's only on normal. But if you are doing legendary, go ahead and equip them with any weapons. Now here, I finally found that brute shot I'm looking for, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. Right there, I use my bubble shield, get a little bit of cover before I actually start up this part. Now right here, it may look like I'm wasting time for killing those grunts, but they are going to be a distraction, and they will be annoying to me. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna try and stick that guy. I think I did, but if you look in the corner, when I look back at him, the grenade actually bounced off of him. So right here, we're gonna do a little trick where we're gonna crouch jump into this cubby hole. I have 2 plasma, but I'm going to actually need those for the end. Well, not the end, but the end of Tower 1, which is pretty much coming up here. So right here, we're gonna have the brute chieftain with the hammer. That's right. He's gonna monkey around. So I throw my first plasma over there to see if I can stick one of the guardian brutes. Now this guy's gonna use his bubble shield, so I'm gonna move in, kill him, and then I'm gonna search around, see if I can find any other brutes, because I can only see the 2 guard brutes with the chieftain, which I actually do not want. If anything, I want to keep him away from the chieftain. Now that guy's just single-handedly using this thing. Now the brute chieftain starts charging at me. And I've read some stuff on the internet, but that's just crap right now. That if you don't if you don't kill the fourth and final brute, the chieftain won't activate his invincibility. But right there, I go for the back smack, and he uses the invincibility. So I decided, well, I don't think I've ever practiced. Look, I stuck his hammer, and I watch this. I stick that guy in the face when he dodges. So there we go. This cutscene's gonna play for probably like 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. So like 3 seconds, 3-4 seconds. So here now the reason I didn't pick up the cloaking device back there is because I wanted to see if I can get a hold of the invincibility. Because when you get to the end of this mission, you're gonna want either the invincibility or the cloaking. People can say you can use the bubble shield, but I think the invincibility or the camo is way easier to do. That's what she said. So now it's time I'm gonna go pick up the cloaking. Now I may take a few seconds right there and not just pick it up real fast and run off, but the reason I did that is because I'm used to Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo Reach, that stuff, with the X button when you're doing that stuff. So I would actually use the equipment and stuff when I didn't want to. So that would happen to me, that type of stuff. So I took a few seconds to get the controls. Well, I am actually used to controls now for Halo 3, but I do apologize for the Covenant actually coming out later. It did take a little bit to do, but I'll be honest with you, here's what I'm going to say real fast. Covenant has to be my favorite mission. Favorite mission to speedrun, favorite mission to play on Legendary, favorite mission to do Lasso, Mythic, Pacifist, any of this stuff. Well, Pacifist of this would actually be impossible to do. Pacifist would be impossible to do. Now, here's what I want to know from you guys. Pacifist. Would your Marines allowed to be attacked? Because I'm probably going to do a pacifist run of Covenant, and I want to know if it's possible for your AI to attack. Because if your AI can attack, it's going to be a lot easier to do this. And right here looks like it's smacked by the Hornet. The Wraith shot's coming at me. I thought I was dead. I was not dead. I took a few seconds to wait for my shields to recharge. I had a Wraith firing at me and a Purite Cheater firing at me. Now, I guess the Wraith guy doesn't notice me, so I'm able to go through. And now here, usually you'll have brutes coming from the left and the right. They'll do some sort of flank or something like that. But, guess what? We just outsmarted them. So right here, I'm going to use all 6 of my grenades to take out these drones. I don't know why I used all 6, because I'm pretty much going to need at least 3 of them for the top of the tower. Now right here, what you're seeing me is just failing a lot, because what I'm trying to do is actually jump and hammer launch into that cubby hole, just like kind of like what we did the first tower. Only there's no like boxes to jump on, so it's harder. So if you're doing yeah, if you're doing Shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang it. Oh yeah, if you're doing pacifist, if you're not doing a pacifist speedrun, if you're not doing a zero shot speedrun, you can simply just take the fuel rod cannon and use that, and you can actually fuel rod launch up into the cubby hole. Now right here, I get super close these 3 times. So it was 1 and 2, this was 3, I barely get up there. And now here I try one more time. I miss it, so I only have 4% juice in my hammer. Huh, that's what she said. But, I work on this. But yeah, you can just use the fuel rod, and you can actually get up there if you just jump, fuel rod, and crouch, you can get in that cubby hole. It's really not that hard. So here is my last attempt to try and jump up here. I miss, I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna go the normal way. Now this hunter, that hunter is actually pretty ticked off. So I'm gonna go ahead and just run right by this guy. Run! Run! So we're just gonna jump up here. Ooh, that's a spike. Mauled, whatever you want to call it. Now right here, we're just gonna be messing around. There we go. We're gonna get through. So now this is Tower 3. I needed the grenades here, but for some strange reason I used all 6 of them. So now, here we are. We have 4 cloaked brutes and a war chieftain with a plasma cannon. Now, if you want, you can kind of put your peanut butter on their jelly by using your own cloak and trying to get a 1-up on these guys. But, like I said, I want to save it for a little bit closer to the end. Right here, I use the juice of the final juice from my gravity hammer. So I'm like, well, crap, I don't have a gravity hammer now. How am I expect to get through? But the brute shot is the most powerful melee weapon in the game. Because you've got the blade on the back of it, unlike any other weapon, and for the brute there's no blade. So right here I toss a flame grenade, and that flame grenade is actually enough to take out the war chieftain. It usually takes about 2 or so. Alright, so now here we are with the flood. These guys, this is actually easy. Just jump around, and you won't get hit. See, look at this. I barely got hit. Well, I guess I should say that because this guy. But if you don't count him because you actually got to the thing, that you didn't get hit at all. Now, the hunters are usually waiting at the entrance or exit for me. But I'm lucky, I only have these 2 little flood buddies. Just going like, okay, so I can just push right through. So there's a brute one and 2 marines. Flood. But I'm able to get through. But this part was a little difficult, and it will be difficult on legendary zero shot because you have the war chieftain. War chieftain, the fuel rod gun, boots of carbines, brute shots, maulers, spikers. I think plasma rifles. Now here, I take the goshawk, but this retarded pistol marine gets in the passenger seat and not the goshawk, gun seat, whatever you want to call it, gunner seat. If he would have got through there, I could have left just a little bit earlier. But he got in the passenger seat, he's retarded like that. Now pretty much the rest of this mission is luck. But the one thing that it's actually luck, but here's the first bad thing that's happened to me right now. First, I flip over because of this rock. I'm like, oh no. Now here, I decide, you know what? No, I'm not going to take any of these guys with me. Nope. They're not going to get another chance. If they were smart before, or if he was smart before, I might have taken him and wasted a few more seconds. But no, they're retarded, so I'm not going to do it. So right here, there's this specific part of the thing where you can just get up. Now here, you can see me kind of pulsing. And that's because if you just fly right down, you're gonna fry the game and it's gonna kill you. And you'll see yourself at the very beginning of the mission again. So I kind of pulse myself here, make sure that I can go through. So now the hornets are running down. This is very important. You have to listen to me carefully. Unless you're lucky like I was. But originally what you're going to want to do is kill the pilot from the first hornet. And then take the second pilot with you on your hornet. Or if you kill both of them, you can get betrayed. Or if you leave the other pilot. Or if you don't kill the second pilot, they're going to take the other hornet. And that's something you're not going to want. Now right here I get on top of the pelican. Now right here, here's where my bad luck and luck starts. Look at this. I fall off. Look, I got caught by a little ledge. That was pure luck for me. Now look, I get pushed back because of the scarab, and now I thought, well, I'm dead. But watch it. The hornet right here is going to get pushed back. Look, I almost get killed right there by the hornet. Because of the gravity. Now look, I jump up, I get smacked by the hornet and a scarab shot. I'm like, oh no, I got no shield. I actually run to the hornet. Now, the reason the hornet was actually being thrown over there is because the marine actually got in it. Now, right here, what I try and do is kind of jam the hornet in that little door right there. This way I can make sure that I'm actually in the scarab. Now, like I said, I was actually lucky here. But originally what you want to do is go up to the cliff that you started at. And then you want to get the second hornet. But look, my first time hornet is good. Oh no, I'm caught on the scarab. No, I'm going to die. So I run. And I barely make it. I get pushed back. And right there I thought my hornet was actually toast. So I thought, alright, well I'm probably going to have to go back up anyways. But look, I actually go over to it. The hornet is fine. So I'm able to go to the other scarab with this hornet. Now this one I had trouble getting jammed into the doorway to make sure I got in. Right here I get pushed up by the scarab's gravity or so. But there we go. I'm gonna try and find my way to get on here. Because if I had to redo this mission, I was gonna be extremely sad. So I say right here, okay, I hope I don't fall off. For the love of God, do not fall off, because I do not want to redo this. There you go. Because besides this run, the closest I got was to get onto the second scarab. I did the same strategy. I tried to get jammed in. When I fell off the scarab's leg, got launched in the air, and then died because of the fall timer. And right here, there's death. There's the scarab going boop. Now watch this. Whoa, that was some big massivity. Now, I actually wanted that ghost so I can get through the bridge a little bit faster and bring it with me inside the Citadel. Nothing. But that's what I was hoping to do. It didn't happen. So now, Arbiter's gonna talk, say that he's gonna kill the Prophet, not me. Well, if you wanted more time, we could have just paused the game. But like I said, this is where I wanted the ghost. So I can just drive it right through. It'll get stopped right at the opening of the door. Anyways, check this out. The Arbiter is getting caught in. So let me talk about the next mission we're going to do. The Ark. I actually had that video ready, but it actually got deleted off because it wasn't in the same date as this video. But I originally had the video for you. I would have had the video ready. But, like I said, it didn't happen. But, I said but and so in a lot of this. But, here we go, we're just gonna run through. This is a little spoiler alert. The blood on your side is the only time in the entire game or the entire Halo franchise you'll see this. I see this little bubble shield right here. I use that for a little bit cover. I was actually busy right there for that second, so I wasn't talking. Right here is where we want your cloak, or invincibility. Except for the cloak here, because I assassinate this guy, and he drops invincibility. I pick up the new gravity hammer, and as soon as my cloak runs out, I'm gonna pick up that invincibility. And then I'm gonna use this at the very end of the mission. But anyways, what happened before, I actually ended up jumping on top of the first roof power thingy, and I slow triggered everything. I slow triggered the loading zone, slow triggered everything. Dialogue between troop. I slow triggered all that stuff. So right up here, you're just gonna go ahead and activate the switch. You actually can jump over to it, to this, but it's a little difficult, plus if you're doing zero shot with the iron skull activated and stuff, which I actually should explain the rules. You have to have the iron skull activated to do the zero shot run. You have to have iron, and my friend wants me to play Resident Evil 5, I might do that later. Odds are not. So right here we're gonna knock that guy over. He's gonna waste a few seconds. So right here I'm gonna use the gravity hammer, kind of like hammer launch. Hit a few guys maybe, I don't know. If you're now right here I actually get hit twice there. One time I get pushed back and the other time I get pushed forward, so I'm gonna think that. I actually probably could have knocked these guys, but because I get pushed back again, I think I nearly fell off there. So I wanted to go ahead and try to get now the same thing here, jump on the roof, but you're still gonna trigger the cortana sequence. Alright. I wish I could turn that off actually, because that's kind of annoying. But here we go. That first hammer launch I almost fell off. Second hammer launch I almost fell off. Now right when you get to this ring is where you want to activate your invincibility. And from that angle it may look like that. Once you walk through your ring you're invincible. That's how you want to do it. And right here I tried hammer launching to the exit. I end up hitting off to the side. Now right here I hit the wall. So there's my run, 22 minutes, 25 seconds. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.